welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a general tips video on Croatia. So I wanted to make this video because Croatia is such an amazing country. Like, it's honestly easily one of my favorite that we've visited this whole trip, and probably one of my favorite ever. A few little tips from people that have traveled here previously before me. Shout out to Hannah and Amber, you guys are the bomb. I got some tips from them and then other tips that I've picked up along the way, because I just think it's really useful to kind of know what you're getting into before you hit up a country. I really hope you guys enjoy this video and enjoy seeing why Croatia is one of my favorite places. Alright, let's get into the video. Okay, my first tip for this video is that if you're coming to any Croatian place that is on the coast and you eat at one of these restaurants, that is right, I'm carrying my bag, guys, that's how I can't point. But like, if you eat at any of these restaurants that's along the water, you're going to pay the price. I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying budget for it. When we were in Scranton, the restaurants along the water were double the price of the restaurants that were like literally one street back. So if you're wanting to save money, but you're still wanting to eat out, recommend going, oh my god, noise. So you can still find really good restaurants, just try not to get them on the water if you're wanting to save money, because it's always going to be more expensive. The drinks are more expensive, food's more expensive, it's just more expensive because of the location. Okay, I'm going to go back to running from the ferry. Okay, my second tip for this video is that if you're coming to... So okay, this is the beetle. Coming to do island tours around Croatia. What is with these crickets? Okay, if you're doing island tours around Croatia, mix in some of the party slash like touristy islands with some of the non-touristy islands. And the prices are cheaper and there's more that's like untouched about it. So I would recommend, if you're doing like this kind of a tour, hit up touristy places, yes, but also find places that are like 10-20 k's out and then explore those, because that'll leave you with some of the best memories, in my opinion. Okay, my tip number 3 for when you are coming to Croatia, be sure to check out wherever you are if there's a fresh food market and get your fruit and veg from there, from local growers. And 2, it's just such an environment and I totally love it. So we went to one in Rijeka, one in Zadar, and one here now, which we are walking through. And this one actually has like a bunch of clothes stores as well. And if you are hungry, you can like eat at a bakery. You can get these like huge pastries for like 5 kuna, which is so cheap. And that'll be like your breakfast till dinner done, I swear. Tip 5 for this video, less of a tip and more of a just a little PSA, but the beaches here are mostly pebbles and there's very few sand beaches. I actually kind of like it, it's a nice change, but yeah, don't come expecting like sand beaches because they're all going to be made of pebbles. Okay, so what I was trying to say on the back of the catamaran was there's 3 main ways you can get around Croatia: the catamaran, ferry or bus. If you're going by the ferry or catamaran, be sure to pre-buy your tickets, but pre-buy them in person. So either come down the day before or at least half an hour before so you can get your tickets and secure your spot, and it's the cheapest way too. And if you are taking them in the catamaran, be aware that you can get kind of seasick, so sit out the back. Number 6 is one that my friend told me. Looking for an alternate to hostels, be sure to check out booking.com for guest houses and apartments, and look on Airbnb for cheap Airbnbs. You can find them like just out of the city centre or sometimes in amazing locations like the one we're in now. This tip is especially useful if you're staying in places that are kind of off the beaten path. The place we stayed in Merak was 35 Australian dollars a night for both of us, and in a hostel you can be paying $25 each. It can be totally cheaper just by picking this option. Also, if you're a couple or like just a person that kind of wants your own space, then Airbnbs and Booking.com is probably a good choice. One thing to be aware of when you're coming to Croatian beaches is the sea urchins. So sea urchins are like a spiky little black thing, and if you step on them or you put your hand on them, then you're gonna end up in a lot of pain. So to avoid that, you can always ask a local about sea urchin free beaches. Most people at the hotels and hostels and Airbnbs that check you in will tell you about these. You can Google it, have a look, because they're pretty easy to spot, but yeah, just be aware of them. Okay, tip number 8, essential items that you should bring to Croatia. Number 1 would definitely be sunscreen if you're coming in the summer, because obviously it's hot, and also sunscreen over here is not cheap. The other thing I would recommend bringing is a quick drying towel. This will save you when you're like going to and from the beach. And the last thing you want to do is put a wet, salty, stinky towel in with your clothes when you're packing, especially if you're moving around fast. So bring a quick drying one. My third recommendation is definitely bring a reusable water bottle. This one's just like a Camelback one that we have from back home, and it's survived us the whole 4 months. Bring a good one and a big one as well. We usually go through at least 2 of these a day, especially when we're outdoors all the time. So even if you're just heading to the beach or whatever, remember to stay hydrated. Okay guys, so my 10th and final tip for this video is that if you are visiting Croatia, visit outside of peak season. So peak season in Croatia and in most of Europe actually is July and August, and this is like right in the middle of European summer, but it's also when the most tourists come, so everything's going to be super busy and also much more expensive. In some places they double and triple the prices of everything, from like groceries to accommodation to everything. So I would suggest visiting like late May through June or early-ish in September, just so you have the best experience and the best experience for your budget as well. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've had so much fun making it, and if you want to see more videos like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to keep following my travels. Thank you guys!